Mo? Yeesh. Okay. So I've been in the industry. Yesterday, February 6th was 5 years for me. So I've been in the industry for 5 years. Before I get started, I want to apologize to y'all. I know some people visual learners, some people audio learners, some people kinesthetic learners. Some people learn by seeing people doing it. Some people learn by seeing it. Some people good with hearing it. You know what I mean? I'm the type I just need to see it one time and I got it. So I do apologize. I don't got no PowerPoints. That's something I'm working on as I progress in my profession. I'm getting better with the PowerPoints and all that stuff. So y'all bear with me. I know y'all been at the IRE all weekend and everybody got the PowerPoints for y'all to take notes and all that stuff. So I don't got any, so I do apologize about that, okay?
Good,
so,
man.
so it'll be 5 years yesterday I've been in the industry. My son was born February 4th, closed my first deal February 6th. So 2 days after he was born, that's when I got into it. So I want to give y'all a quick little background about me. And I got a couple points for y'all. I want to give y'all some mindset, some grind set, because I believe the difference in being great in this industry is getting your mind right. I believe everybody can grind. Everybody can go out there and get lucky once, maybe get lucky twice, but it's about being consistent. You know what I mean? I've been the top performer for my company 4 years in a row. First year was rough. You know what I mean? Got beat up a lot, learned the game, learned to come from a bad background. Like, y'all blessed to be a part of this company. I want to let y'all know that. But so been marked 5 years, and the way I got into the industry was I've been with my fiance since we were 15. We high school sweethearts. I give her all the credit for dealing with me because I had to grow up a lot. But we got pregnant, and she told me I don't want to do daycare. I was like, I don't know how the hell we gonna do that. She was like, well, we gotta figure it out. And then one of my real good friends was at the bar. He was like, hey man, I got a job I think you'll be great at. I see the way you vibe with crowds, everybody you mess with. I ain't even asked what it was. I'm like, let's go. He was like, it's sales. I'm like, all right, cool beans. I sell meat at the meat counter at Publix. I can do sales. You know what I mean? They ain't really sales, but you know what I mean? I was like, I can do it. So that was like November. I got started that February. My mother-in-law blessed me with a car, and I just got out there and got to it. First day they brought me in the office. They gave me the script. Said, learn the script. I learned the script. They took me out 2 days. They said, you trained, you got it. And I was like, huh? They're like, yeah, you got it, just go. So my first week, I was blessed. I closed 4 deals, no experience. And I was like, either it's too easy or I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because you do something, you make it look easy, everybody think they can do it. You know what I mean? And that's the tough part about what we do. Y'all see somebody go out there and get 10, it's like, we can do 10. Everybody can do 10. I just want to be real with you, everybody can do 10. It's a mindset, it's a decision. You know, because being great is not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose to be great. You know what I mean? Point blank period. So Jeremy and my boy, what it was, Allen putting up 10, it ain't an anomaly. It's a choice. It's a decision. He said, William gonna go out there. You beat him, he give you. I'd have put up 8. I'm like, yeah, I'm there too. You know what I mean? I'll get all your deals too? Yeah, I love that. But just understand that being great is a decision. It's a choice. Once you make that decision, it's a wrap from there. So what it is was I've been in the industry about 2 years, and you know what I mean? My old boss was like, you know, you're gonna be my trainer. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just wanna make money and mind my business, bro. That's the only thing I'm here to do, make money. As I started coaching and helping people, I started seeing the difference that it making people's lives. And I was like, man, that's something I wanna be a part of. I love watching other people win. I love watching other people do things that they didn't think they can do until you invested some time and energy into them, and now they living a life that they didn't think was possible, all because you invested some time into them. You know what I mean? If I'm correct, y'all do the same thing. Managers over here, people under you, right? Mm-hmm. Understand that if you are a manager in this company, your responsibility is to make sure the people that's under you living better than you. What? Living better? Yes. Your job is to make sure they're living better than you. Why? You get a rip off what they do. You make money. You do all that good stuff. Your job is to make sure they're successful, make sure they're consistent, make sure they're great. It's not about the rips that you get. It's about the money that they make, and those rips just a byproduct. That's a bonus. That's an icing on the cake. So understand it's when you bring people into this industry, their life should be better that now they're a part of you. Now that you in their life. Like their life should be better now that they join American Roofing, their life should be better. They shouldn't be joining this industry and getting stressed. Nope. Their life should change because you brought them in. Hey, we do roofing, come under me, you can make some money, I'm gonna change your life. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be the example, set a great example, always be the change that you want to see. You know what I mean? So if you want them to do good, you got to do good. People don't do what you say, they do what you do. I meet a lot of people, like some of the guys in y'all industry, other industries, they say, well, I get this dough and I drive to this dough, hit this. I say, well, you learn that. The guy that trained me. Makes sense. Make all the sense in the world. You teach somebody to knock every dough, they're going to knock every dough. Point blank, period. But the reason I started Roof Hustlers was I noticed that people would take people out in the industry, in the field, train them twice, tell them you got it. And I'm like, that's not training. That's modeling. That's not training. Training is doing something continuously till you get tired of it, till it's internalized, till it's, everybody here play sports at one point in time in their life? Yep. I'm pretty sure. Anybody play football? Yep. How many times you ran the 32 dive? Until coach said, you're going to run that shit till you get tired of it. Coach, but nope. He missed the block, run it again. Run it again. Run it again. That's how you got to get with your training. So understand that. I was like, man, they taking people out 2 days a week and they saying they train? Nah, they ain't training. And I was like, if I'm the only one dealing with this, well, it can't be that I'm the only one dealing with this. It got to be that flaw in the industry. And I was right. You know what I mean? People hit me up, hey man, I ain't been trained. How long you been with the company? 12 months. What you mean you ain't been trained? Well, he took me out, he showed me how to do it, you told me I got it. You don't got it. My son learned how to tie a shoe. You know how many times we practice tying a shoe? A lot of fucking times. A lot of times. You know what I mean? Daddy, no, do it again. Do it again. And then I show him. Do it again. I show him. Till he got it internalized. So I was like, you know what? I want to make that difference in the industry. I want to give people the advantage that I didn't have. I want to give people the hope, the help, the encouragement, all that stuff that I didn't get because the first 2 years was rough. It was rough. And then once I got it, I was like, I want to give it back. So that's why I started Roof Hustlers, to help y'all, help people like y'all, help people in the industry. Because once you get this job down pat, man, your life changed tremendously. You know what I mean? My income done change. My life done change. My girl life done change. Like, she a teacher, but her money don't pay bills. She keep her money for her. You know what I mean? That's what this industry has done for me. So I'm letting you know what you give into this industry and give back to you. Me and Alan was talking on the ride here. I don't know if you mind me being an example. He was like, hey man, I think I'm giving 50%. I'm like, hey, you closing 7 deals a week? That's 50? Imagine what 100 is. Imagine what 120 is. You know what I mean? A lot of people can be good once. A lot of people can win a championship once. A lot of people can win a fight once, but can you do it again? Can you be consistent? I've been doing this for 5 years at a high level. Not mediocre, because mediocre don't get you here. You know what I mean? At a high level. And my company, they don't worry about me. They just know deals coming. Oh, we don't worry about this, y'all. Deals coming. But, so what I want to give y'all today, like I said, I don't got PowerPoints. I'm just going to speak to y'all, so bear with me. I know y'all just got back from the IRE. Y'all been listening to people all week, but they ain't me. You know what I mean? So I want to give y'all some mindset. I want to give y'all some perspective. I want to give y'all some stuff that you can take with you, and if you implement it, it'll change the game. You know what I mean? So first thing I want to talk to y'all about is, man, discipline. Discipline. A lot of people in this industry, they think they need motivation. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Because when motivation runs out, discipline kicks in. So I ask you, what is your discipline? What are you consistent in? My first 2 years in the industry, I worked 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. Not no, come out here, do 2 this day. No, 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. Understand that consistency, it gives you back some things that sporadic can't give you. You know what I mean? Success is a planned event. You just don't end up here by luck. You don't end up with 10 deals by luck. You plan that out. You know what I mean? So understand that consistency is going to change the game. Like I said, when motivation runs out, discipline kicks in. So what's your daily routine? What are the things you're consistent with in your life? Because understand, I heard about it. The greatest threat to success isn't failure. It's boredom. Understand that this shit get boring. It do. You're doing it every day. Knocking doors every day. It get boring. But the people that can understand and fight through that boredom, that's when that greatness hit. You know what I mean? When you study, and they say when you studying, and just when you get to that point where you get bored, that's when innovation hit. That's when that next level kick in. But most people get bored and they quit. Most people not disciplined and they grind. Most people need somebody else to hold them accountable. Understand, in this industry, you by yourself. It's very lonely. Am I right or wrong? You're in the field by yourself sometimes. You don't talk to people. And it's easy to allow yourself to cut corners because nobody watching. You know what I mean? Most of us come from a job where somebody say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. When you're done with this, you do that. Out here, it's all on you. It's up to you. It's up to you to get that level. So understand that I believe they say some sales guys born, I believe they made. And the right coaching and consistent work ethic will do that for you, man. So, like I said, my first 4 years, I did 6 days a week, 4 hours a day. I put in the work, I honed in my skills, I got good at my craft. Now, I go out there 2 hours a day and I can boom my 5 inspections. I go out there 1 hour a day, I can get 4. But it ain't because I'm that good, it's because I put in enough work, I stay consistent to where now I can do that. And consistency is just key, man. Sometimes you out there, sometimes you meet the right people at the right time. You know what I mean? Sometimes just because you're in that right neighborhood, you meet that people that need that help. But if you take Monday off, and then you go out Tuesday, like you can't dominate the week unless you start with Monday. You know what I mean? What they say, you can't get drunk all day unless you start in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, that's how this grind is. You can't dominate the week unless you start with Monday. And you need to be consistent with your grind. Your grind need to be predictable. I know what I'm gonna put up every week. Every week, I know it for a fact. Why? I'm consistent with my grind. So I challenge all the people in here who's sporadic with the hustle, get consistent. Get consistent with the grind. Understand, if you're in a relationship with your girl, she expect consistency. She expects you to take on dates. She expects you to, you know what I mean, do everything you need to do to keep that relationship healthy and alive. When you inconsistent, the love gone, she gone. She like, you ain't consistent enough. That's how the field is. Understand, it's a Chinese proverb that says, if the man works the field will not be lazy. So long as you in the field, grinding, putting in the work, it's gonna give you back what you want. But if you out here thinking that you can shortcut the grind, it's gonna shortcut you. And the hardest thing about this industry is all up to you. The best thing about this industry, it's all on you. So when you check ugly, that's your fault. When you check beautiful, Alan told me how much he just cashed out for the IRE. I'm like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's love right there. But you know what? Next time he got an ugly check, it's his fault. That's the second part about this industry. So I'm here to tell y'all, be consistent. It's a new year. Well, he said y'all did 8 million last year. We did 10 million last year with 8 guys. 10 million with 8 guys. Y'all got 17. Y'all should do 15 this year. Easy. And that's starting with the managers putting up $1 million and everybody else being in that middle between 500 and up. And it's doable. So understand, it ain't about how many people you got, it's about the consistency in your grind. Because I did the math on y'all numbers, y'all did 175 in January, everybody like, hoorah, hoorah, that's an average of 3 days a week. Y'all happy with 3 days a week? Yeah? No? Maybe?
You talking about per person?
Per person, that's all it was, an average of 3 days a week per person. 175. And in reality, that was Chasing Allen. In reality, I'm just saying, I heard what he did in 3 weeks. I'm like, that's majority of it. Heard what Jeremy do, that's majority of it. So in reality, it's like 2 or 3 people putting up 4 and everybody else doing 1, 2 a week, maybe 4. So you get consistent with y'all grind, y'all numbers gonna get consistent. If everybody can average 5 deals a week, y'all can do $1 million. Easy. Per person. I'm telling you, it's doable. The market a little low over here, but there ain't no issues, no excuses. I'm telling you. So next thing I want to ask y'all is, man, what is your why? Why do you do this? What wakes you up in the morning? What gets you going? And if it's money, that don't last long. It don't last long. Every day, some people do this because they like to keep their family on their phone. I do this because when I get in the neighborhood and I don't want to get out, I look at them and I say, I can't come back empty-handed. When I first got this job, you know, my girl told me, you got a month to make some money or you need to find a real job. We 5 years later, what you think she say now? What you think she say now? She like, you need to go. Oh yeah, go. You can go. You can go. Why? That's why I do it. Why I do roof hustles? For y'all. That's why it's easy for me to come every day or on the Instagram and drop the videos. It's for y'all. I don't got nothing to do with me. I don't got nothing to do with the money. I want to see y'all eating. Like Francisco said, man, you wrote back. Yeah, I love y'all. That's why I do this. I want to see y'all win. So I ask you, what is your why? What? And it got to be bigger than money. You know what I mean? It can start materialistic, but it got to grow from there. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Mr. Dyer, his why is to be a great example for his children. I'm bringing my kids in this industry, I got to show them what's up. Same thing with Terrell, you know what I mean? He's like, hey, my pop's in here, I got to be a great example. Why I want to help the people that I love. So I'm just saying, y'all, what's y'all why? Why you do this? And if you don't know why you do this, you need to go home and check yourself. Figure out why you do this. Because if you don't know why, you're going to quit. When the money ugly, you're going to quit. When you ain't seeing the numbers you want to see, you're going to quit. Because you don't know why you do this. When Hurricane Irma came, everybody's like, oh, bro, you cashing out. No, I'm not. People don't got deductible money. It's rough. Why I ain't quit? I could have easily went and got a 9 to 5 and made up the ends. Nope. I'm finna learn how to do retail. Why? Because I got two kids at home. Well, 3 if you count the dog. I got 2 kids at home, my girl, and they're expecting a certain amount of money every week. That's why I do this. So I ask y'all, check yourself. Why do you do this? And if you say you do this for your wife and you closing 2 deals a week, you don't do this for your wife. Yeah, I'm just being real. That's all your wife work, 2 deals a week? So I'm asking you, why do you do this? Why do you do this every day? Why do you I get up 5 in the morning every day. I know some people are like, bro, I get up 5:32, I gotta be to work at 6. Yeah, that's why you get up at 5:30 in the morning. I get up 5:15 every day. Why? So I can invest, read, study, get good at this. Why? So I can give it back to y'all. I can't get y'all nothing I don't got. Can't get my kids nothing I don't got. So that's why I do what I do. That's what drives me. That's what keeps me going. That's why 5 years, I treat every year like it's the first year. Because last year's old news. That's old news. What you did last year, who cares? What you doing now? So I just ask y'all, check yourself, man. Why do you do what you do? Look at this Connor calling me right now. Yeah, that's funny. But I want y'all to know, internalize that why. Mental toughness. All right, what is your mindset? Because that's what separates the greats from the goods, the average from the goods. Because, like, if you're going to be average, but be average all the time. You know what I mean? Be average. If you're going to be good, but be good all the time. So at least William know, Jeremy good for this, Allen good for that. That's what I can expect. If you're going to be great all the time. You know what I mean? But that's a mindset. That's the toughness. That's the getting out there and understand that the no's ain't personal. They just don't want what you got today. So what? You know what I mean? Or that adjusted appointment might not get bought, and now you're like, man, who cares? Get out your own way. Understand, once you change your mindset, you change the grind set. So a lot of people out here, they think it's about closing deals, making money. No. We help people. Once you change that mindset to helping, the money started coming rolling in. My first year in the business, I used to go out there and knock doors, and my boss was watching me. And I was getting it. I was like, hey, we signed up your neighbor. We can sign you up too. We signed this person. He was like, man, you good at the dough, but you know what you're messing up on? I'm like, well, he's like, we help people. We don't sign people up. It's a mindset shift. You know what I mean? That mental toughness. Understand, mental toughness, always act as if you in control and pray as if God will take care of the rest. So you go out there, understand that I know I'm going to get 5. I know I'm going to get this. That's the mental toughness. But then the other thing to be mental toughness, you got to put aside the things that you can't control. So what you got on Summer Roots and wasn't no damage? It's part of the game. Last time I checked, Deion got beat for touchdowns, but we don't know him for that. Why? Because he got mental toughness. What y'all know Deion for? Prime time. Touchdowns. That's what he do. Why? It's mental toughness. You get beat once, who cares? You know what I mean? Your roof gets denied, who cares? You go back out there, you do it again. You get 5 on a Monday, you get 5 on a Tuesday. Stop getting in your own way. Some people, you mentally weak if you get 5 and you take the next day off. That's a weakness. You know what I mean? You got to be mentally tough to know that, hey, I got to do it again. Mental toughness. Understand? They say, see, the past is valuable training, nothing more. The past is just training. It doesn't define you. So what you did last week is you just learn from your mistakes, man. You rolled a donut last week, so what? That's not who you are. It don't define you. It just happened. Now you come out this next week and you get 5. You got 5 last week? Okay, that don't define you. Come out this week, you get 7. You learn from your past. Don't let your past define you. Some of us men, we done made mistakes in the past or whatever. It don't define you, man. So understand that. Celebrate the success of others. That's mental toughness. You see other people winning, you be happy for them. Don't be, man, he got 10 in that. Nah. You celebrate your success, and especially if you're a manager, you should want to see your guys killing it. You should want to see your guys getting 4 or 5 deals a week. You should be, that's my boy. Not no, oh man, I'm a book. Nah, that's mental toughness, man. That's being mentally prepared that, I might not do good, but my guy doing good, and that's just as good. Understand that. Don't whine, don't complain, don't criticize. It's too cold. Y'all say that. I know a girl that live in Florida. She say it's too hot. Don't complain. Don't criticize. You don't got no right to talk about nobody else. I always say, I can't send you to hell. I can't send you to jail. I don't got the right to judge nobody. You know what I mean? So Don't whine, don't complain. That's mental toughness. Man, ain't nobody home in this neighborhood. There's more people in Chattanooga than Nashville. It's this, that. There ain't no complaining. Like, don't complain, don't whine. You just get out there and you grind it out. I'm telling you, my first year, I would hit a neighborhood, 2 people tell me no. Oh man, they mean in this neighborhood. I don't want to work there. My boss say, well, come on, let's go back out there. Once I developed that mindset, some people would tell me this neighborhood tough. We'll go out there. I go out there with them. We'll get fired. I thought it was tough. No, you just not tough enough. So understand, develop that mental toughness. Focus on being the best you for you. Don't be the best for William. Don't get me wrong, he's gonna enjoy it. But you do this for you. I don't go out there and get 7 deals a week so my boss can say, Deshaun, great job. No, I go out there and get 7 days a week so my girl can say, babe, you killed it. That's the only one that matters. When my girl say I killed it, I killed it. I don't care what my boss say, I don't care. I do this for me. I'm telling you, do this for you. Yeah, you're a part of American Roofing Company, but you gotta grind for you, not so somebody can pat you on your back, not so somebody can give you a bone. It's for you. Be the best you for you. Count your blessings, man. We was at the airport yesterday. I don't know if y'all know, but I landed at 8 o'clock. My flight got delayed. I ain't flying till 7:30. It's a dude in the airport and he complaining, man, they can't do my flights, da 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 da. I say, do you know it's a plane in the air right now that they can't land? They've been flying for 2 hours. The flight was 30 minutes. You complaining about being at the airport? What about them people in the sky? Let me give you another perspective. Oh man, do you know that it's people here with kids that's trapped in the airport for 12 hours? And you crying because your flight delayed? Count your blessings, man. Be grateful. Be grateful you with a company that brought somebody in to pour back into you. Be grateful you with a company that took you out to the IRE. How many of y'all paid out of pocket to go to the IRE? Raise your hand. Oh, I thought so. Be grateful for that, man. That's gratitude. How the best way you can show William his investment is worth it, y'all got to do $15 million this year. That's the best way you can give him back. I'm telling you. Just be grateful. Count your blessings, man. Mental toughness. Let me ask you this question. You spend more time listening to yourself or talking to yourself? What I mean by that, you in the neighborhood, man, nobody don't want my help. Man, there ain't nobody home today. Man, they don't want this. Man, oh, man. I'm telling you, you'll believe all the stories you tell yourself. You'll believe them all. And yep, man, what happened today? Man, there wasn't a lot of people home. So, that's just a story you told yourself. Spend more time talking to yourself. When I'm in the neighborhood and I ain't getting the traction, I say, hey man, young homeowners eager to talk to me. They like my vibe, they want to join my tribe. Business booming so much, they can't wait to get inspections. And when they get inspections, we get in the roof bowl. I talk to myself all the time. Hey, what to say? What's my other one? You are successful. Anything that is possible to them is possible to me. I can't think of the rest. Anyways, that's one of them. But spend more time talking to yourself, man. Don't spend a lot of time listening to yourself because your brain gonna cook up the negativity. So you gotta counter it with the positivity. Understand that? So if you catch yourself spending more time listening to yourself than talking to yourself, check yourself. You know what I mean? So if nobody there to check yourself. And like I said, find you something that works for you, but that's what I say when I get in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? And another thing I say when nobody answers, I say, oh, somebody waiting on me. Somebody waiting on me. I can't spend too much time here. Somebody waiting on me. I hit that next door, they ready to go. I sign them up. That's how I be sometimes. And I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't care. I don't know what you are, but hey, man, make sure you put God into your grind. You know what I mean? I pray every day before I get out the car, and that's a huge difference. One day I prayed, God, let me be effective in a short amount of time. I got up, signed out 3 people in 15 minutes. After that, I was like, I see you, God. So I pray every day. So I'm letting you know that is a big beneficial to your grind. What is your mentality? What do I mean by that? What is your mentality? Are you an employee or are you an owner? What? I thought William the owner. No, you're an owner. What's y'all taxes? Y'all are what?
1099.
What that mean?
Self-employed.
Self-employed. You're an owner. Most people in this industry, they got that employee mindset. What I mean by that? Hey, boss, what I do next? Where I go today? No, you're an owner. Take ownership of your company within a company. I got tired of my boss put me in shitty neighborhoods, so what I did, I sat home, I learned how to find neighborhoods. Spent 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day looking up neighborhoods. I got so good at it, you know what they said? We'll pay you to put people in neighborhoods. Yeah, you don't have to because they ain't getting mine. I spent time finding these. But that's that ownership mentality. Understand you got to take responsibility for everything within your process from when you file that claim to when that roof go on. That ain't William's problem, that's your problem. Why? You're a business within a business. You got to understand that. That's why I heard that Jeremy used Facebook to create leads. I love it. I love it. Why? That's ownership. That's taking ownership of your company, not waiting for somebody else to give you something and you making a difference with it. Understand, being a hold up. An employee mindset versus that ownership mindset. An employee thinks without starting. That entrepreneur, that owner, they start without thinking. You just get out there and go. You'll figure it out as you go. Just get out there and get it. Create a big enough mess, I guarantee you William will clean it up. He'll clean it up for you. Oh, you need help running that adjuster appointment? I'm there. Don't be like, how I run an adjuster appointment? I don't know what to do. Who cares? Just get started. Understand, employees dream they plan. Entrepreneurs, ownership, they plan their dream. And they work their plan. Most people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. You know what I mean? Why you ain't get 5 deals this week? You ain't planning. You ain't planning. You got that employee mindset. You wait for somebody to tell you what to do, where to go, how to do it. That ownership mindset, you plan it out. Like me and Alan was talking on the ride here. He's like, man, I want to get a little office. I want to start mapping out my neighborhoods. I want to start planning it out. That's ownership. That's what an owner do. You take control of that. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. Employees want a promotion in the company. Entrepreneur, business owner aim for a promotion in their business. Don't be looking for something. Don't be looking for him to promote you to a manager. When he see that you take ownership of your business, once he see that you owning this thing, what you think he gonna say? I got a spot in Augusta. You want it? Because you can take it. I see that you took ownership of your company here. I can see that you can own one of my branches. You don't say, hey, can I be a manager, please? Nah. Leadership is taken, not given. You take that. I never asked my company to be a leader or a trainer. They say, hey, man, can you train our guys, please? Please, can you train everybody we hire? I ain't asked for that. I ain't even want it. But they saw it. Understand, employee think money is everything. Entrepreneurs, ownership know that time is everything. It ain't about the money. It's about the time. I spend more time with my kids than I spend working. That way when my kids turn 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, they're going to be like, Daddy was always there. So understand, you take ownership of your business to get time. What they say? Employees spend money. No, employees give up time to get money. Entrepreneurs give up their money to get time. The more time you got, the better life you can live, man. Don't spend all your life making a living. Spend some time in your life creating a life. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, employees see holidays as a relief. Entrepreneurs, ownership see holidays as an opportunity. Holiday season come, everybody like, oh no, it's holiday season, business slow down. Oh no, nobody don't want what we do. Do it. No, holiday season is an opportunity. Martin Luther King Day, I was working. They say, you working on Martin Luther King Day? I say, yeah. They say, but it's a holiday. I say, everybody home. Mm-hmm. Duh. Memorial Day, everybody home. And they cooking out. You might get a hot dog. You know what I mean? But everybody else see holidays as a time to take it off. Oh, it's a holiday. We're going to the beach. You've been doing that for all these years of your life. And you keep doing that, you're going to keep living the same life you've been living. So understand that employees see holidays as relief. Entrepreneurs, ownership, they see holidays as opportunities. So next holiday come around, don't use that as an excuse to take the grind off. Use that as an excuse to double down on the grind. Because people waiting on you. They don't care what season it is. They treat it how you treat it. Thanksgiving, Christmas might be the only day I'm not. Because it's kind of invasive. You know what I mean? Christmas. Thanksgiving, I'm there. You working on Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm thankful that I'm here to help you get a new roof. Are you the homeowner? You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah. Employees break down after failure. Entrepreneurs, owners, they wake up after failure. Most people, you fail enough in this industry, you quit. They go home. I'm done, man. This ain't for me. Nah, you fail enough, you learn, you get better, you critique it, you fix it. Boom, now you killing it. My first year, I'm telling you, I failed way more than I won. But understand, winners never quit, quitters never win. Period. How you lasted this long, Deshaun? You 5 years? I just never quit. When it got rough, I never quit. When it got great, I never quit. Because it's easy to keep going when things going good. But how can you handle it when shit get rough? When things get rocky? You know what I mean? What Martin Luther King say, don't judge a man when his life doing good, judge a man in the midst of his chaos, like when adversity hits. That's how you really know if you handle this, man. So let that failure build you up and take you to that next level. Don't let that failure make you run. But I want y'all to develop that ownership mentality. That's the difference, man. I'm telling you. Once you develop that ownership mentality, this whole industry change. The whole job change. Because you understand it's on you. It's not on William. You're a company within a company. Tax write-offs, the whole nine. You get all the benefits. So be an owner. You're not an employee. You're a 1099. So start acting like it. And for the new people coming into this industry, y'all hear me. It's your company. Start acting like it from the get-go. Take ownership. Finding your own addresses. Doing the research you need to do to learn what damage is. Asking about just a whole nine. Don't be an employee. Be an owner. Develop that entrepreneur mindset, because I do believe what we do provides an opportunity into entrepreneurship, because that's how I'm here. You know what I mean? Started knocking doors there. I can train, boom, 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 turn it into something. So understand this vehicle can do a lot for you. Man, this is one of my favorite things. I heard somebody say, you don't follow a man, you follow principles. You don't follow a man, you follow a principle. Why? We all sinners saved by God's grace, but you follow principles, never a man. I think William a great dude, but you stand behind his principles and what he believed in, not just him. So with that being said, everybody got 11 door-to-door roof commandments in front of them, correct?
There might be a couple. Some of us take out any room, like.
Y'all boys having a good time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, we hustle with principles, not feelings. Because your feelings will lie to you. I thought it was 17 of y'all, so I only printed out 17. I apologize to anybody who don't got one. Because I know a couple people came and go. So, we hustle with principles, not feelings. I used to hustle with feelings. You feel good one day, you hit those. You don't feel good this day, you go home. You hit the field for 3 hours. Oh man, I'm feeling it. You get 5 that next day, you ain't feeling it. What you do? You go home. So you know what? I came up with these 11 door-to-door roof commandments because Eric Thomas, which is one of my favorite guys, he said, God gave us 10 commandments that govern us. What govern you on a day-to-day basis? And I was like, damn. What govern me on a day-to-day basis? I don't even know. Like what get me going in the field? What keep me consistent? What keep me in that mindset? So I came up with these 11 door-to-door roof commandments. I do believe if you live by them, you breathe by them, you internalize them, they will give you what you're looking for. And as you can see, they all labeled number 1. You guys, any of y'all ever heard of Tim Grover? Yeah, you know who Tim Grover is? So Tim Grover was Michael Jordan's personal trainer the 6 years he won his NBA championships. And they all labeled number 1. I got a cousin. He was like, bro, you know you labeled them all number 1? I'm like, nah, yeah, I know I labeled them number 1. But they labeled number 1 because when you put things in chronological order, people think number 10 more important than number 2. They think number 7 more important than number 3. So they're like, oh, if this number 1, I'm going to focus on number 1. No, these 11 door-to-door roof commandments, they label number 1 because they all equally important. If you internalize all of them and implement them on a day-to-day basis, you will see the results you're looking for in this industry. I do not care what nobody says. It's what I live by and breathe by every day. So, my boy, is Francisco?
Yes,
What's
sir.
the first one? What's the first one say?
Man, I was gonna, anyways, always knock over ring the doorbell. I was gonna ask you why that. I've heard you say that.
Great
every
question.
time.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Why? Anybody here got a house? Anybody live in a house? Anybody live in a house? Okay. How many of y'all like people ringing y'all doorbell?
Not a big fan, to be honest.
Right? Nobody like, right? I got one. I used to have one of them big doorbells that go bum, bum, bum. Kids go crazy, dog go crazy. So I said, if you don't like people ringing your doorbell, why you gonna ring somebody else's doorbell? And I do it's my knock. It's a friendly knock, welcoming knock. It's universal. It's very disarming. I done had a lady, I did that knock, she opened the door and walked away. She's like, come on in. I'm like, no, I don't think you want that. Yeah, I mean, she turned around. She's like, oh, I thought you was my son. That's how my son knock on the door. It's a very disarming knock. I've been using it for 5 years. Some people say, oh, I'll ring the doorbell. I say, be my guest then. One time, dude rung the doorbell. Hey, you woke my baby up. Told you. You know what I mean? So we always knock over ringing the doorbell. John Tucker, what the second one say?
Customer first, you second.
Nope, second one.
Oh, there's also number 1.
Always leave some information.
I like that. Always leave some information. Understand that every door you go to, you always got to leave them something. Always. Never leave a door without leaving them something. Nah, I'm good. I don't need it. Yeah, here you go. Take it. Nah, I'm good. I don't. Take it, man. I'm gonna throw it away. That's cool beans. Take it. Why? Because down the road, when they change their mind, maybe they ready to get a roof now. Guess what? You left them some information. Now you on their mind. Now they gonna call you back. Every house I go to, you get this door hanger. You get this business card. I don't care what you say. I don't need it. Yes, you do. Always. What the third say, Eric?
We don't attack people, we get to know people.
It's crucial. A lot of people get a script, they get the information, they hit the door. First thing they want to do is say, hey, my name is Sean. I'm with you. Damn. Get to know people. Take time to get, like I say, with Roof Hustles, what we do, we create genuine customer connections, we build better customer relationships, we provide premier customer service. Period. First one, we create genuine customer connections. You can't create a connection unless you get to know people. I believe every door you hit, you should leave knowing something about your homeowner that you didn't know. Every door. Only way you can do that is if you create connections, asking questions, building relationships. You know, so don't attack people, man. Like I say, I used this example earlier. When you go on a date with a girl, you never say, "Hey, hurry up, eat your food, get that shit done, eat your dessert, get that dress, come on, now let's get out of here." You don't do that, nah. You take time. Where you from, girl? What you do? Oh, what you into? You get to know the girl. Why? Because you're trying to get something out of her. Your homeowner's the same way. Get to know them. Once you get to know them, you get what you're looking for. What Jeremy, what to say?
We don't have to be nice, only respectful.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna say this for my brothers in the room. When I first got started, I thought being black was gonna be a issue. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all ain't think that, but that's what I thought. I'm just being real. I thought maybe just me being a black dude, being in these high-end neighborhoods, people was gonna look at me a certain way, so I wanted to be nice. Oh, I changed my whole grammar, the whole nine. I thought I had to do that to be accepted. But then I started learning, man, if you nice to people, all they do is tell you no in a nice way. That's all they do. You be nice, and they say, you're so sweet, but no, that's not what we want. You know what I mean? So I learned you just gotta be respectful. I show respect, you get respect, we good. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta be nice to nobody. What I mean by being respectful, you hit the door, they say, oh, we eating dinner. Nice thing to be like, oh, I'm so sorry to bother you at dinner. Here goes some information. I'll come another day. Being respectful. Hey, I understand you eating dinner. I'm trying to get home and eat dinner with my family as well. Are you the homeowner? We in the neighborhood doing X, Y, and Z. You can respect me as a man. I'm just out here grinding. I'm trying to get home to eat dinner just like you eating dinner. So understand, you don't gotta be nice to nobody. Period. But respect, you gotta be respectful to everyone. What that next one say? What's my boy named Marvin? What the next one say, Marvin? After, we don't gotta be nice.
We aim to be first and be the best.
Amen. Amen. We aim to be first and be the best. What I mean by aim to be first, of course, we want to be the first one in the neighborhood after a fresh storm, or we want to be the first one in the neighborhood that's just a new neighborhood. If you could be the first one in there, y'all know, like I know, it's a game changer. Talking to my boy Alan, I'm like, what you doing? He's like, I work Spanish neighborhoods. I'm like, oh, you the first one in there. You know what I mean? Like, you the first one in there. You know what I mean? You're the first one in there. That's a game changer. Because we done been in the neighborhood. They can't hear from us. He the first one they hearing it from. They're like, oh yeah, let's go. See. You know what I mean? They're like, let's go. So you always want to be the first one in the neighborhood. That's a game changer. I always believe. What's up?
I'll tell you that as well. They're always like, come here, come look at my leaks.
Yep.
Stains here, and there. So,
He the first one in there. They ain't heard of it. I was in the neighborhood 2 weeks ago, Lando Lakes. Beautiful neighborhood. I'm the first one in there. How I know? Ain't nobody say somebody been in here, none of that. I mean, I'm tearing the neighborhood up. I'm sweeping through it. First one in there. And then we aim to be the best. What I mean by be the best dress, best company, best grammar, best presentation, best information. Like the whole nine best. Just be the best. Y'all with the best. Like y'all company phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like the things they do for y'all is priceless. Like I wish my company did that. They don't. So understand. What you say?
they could.
Yeah, that's their choice though. I can't make them do it. But you know what I mean? You say what?
You can always come over here.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But y'all open up in Florida, man. We'll talk. But you want to be the best in everything that you do, man. I don't know about y'all, but I hate being second. Like I hate to lose more than I love to win. I expect to win. Like anything you do, I'm gonna win. Period. But when I lose, that's when we got a problem. But you want to be the best, and not only the best in the field, be the best in the office. The girls should love to do your paperwork. They should love to deal with your homeowners. Why? Because you the best at what you do. You never want to be the guy when they're like, Oh shit, that's ransom posting. Oh man. Oh man, William, there's another one. Nah, man, you want to be the best. Like, and I say I got an acronym for to be the best as a unit. Because you got to bond as a team, you got to educate as a team, you got to sustain your success as a team, and you got to train as a team. That's how you become the best. But you should always want to be the best in what you do. Point blank, period. So you always want to be first, and if you can't be the first one in the neighborhood, that's when it's time to be the best, baby. Oh, it's been 5 roofers in here. I completely understand, but they ain't me. I always say, that's one of the things I say, oh yeah, probably been people in the neighborhood doing what I do, they just don't look as good as me. You the homeowner? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I feel like I'm the best. I don't care who I go after. If you ain't heard it from me, you ain't heard it. You ain't heard it right. They ain't tell you what we do. They ain't tell you the right way. You're dealing with the best now. That's how you should feel in every neighborhood you step into. Who got that next one? Alan? No, he just said, no, yeah, Alan. What's the next one?
We don't prejudge roofs.
It's my one. Listen, man, stop prejudging roofs, for real. Get out there. If you're in a situation, knock every door. There's certain damage you can't see from the ground. Stop being a cherry picker. Stop being that guy that's like, oh, that one got damage, I'm gonna help them. No, first of all, no roof left behind. You know what I mean? We want to help every homeowner we can. And if you only cherry picking, that means you're selfish. You only care about yourself. You only care about the money you make. You don't care about the people you help. So stop prejudging roofs. You don't know what a roof look like until what? Until you get on it. So stop trying to judge them from the ground. I used to be that guy. I pop up in the neighborhood. Oh, they don't got Mr. Shiggles. They don't got Mr. Shiggles. Oh, they got Mr. Shiggles. Oh, we're renting. It's the worst feeling because you're around here judging. So don't knock every door. You never know that one person you meet when God gonna bless you and he got numerous properties. But you ain't gonna get that unless you knock every door. And then if you knock every door, you leave your mark in that neighborhood, and when they do get damaged, who they call? The guy that was already in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? One time I had a little small street, I ain't want to knock it, it ain't look worth it. But like, you know what? We live by principles, man. We don't judge roofs. Boom, I get out, knock the door, hit it. Homeowner like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, all right, let's go. There's like, I own a house across the street too. Okay, boom, got the house across the street, got both of them bought. He said, hey, I got 6 more duplexes. I'm like, let's go. But I wouldn't have got that if I was prejudging roofs. So I'm telling y'all, man, some roof neighborhoods you got to drive around, do your thing. But most of them, if you can get in the cookie cutter, man, get out and just knock them. Renters are a part of the game, so don't give me that, man, I want to avoid renters. Yeah, you ain't gonna avoid it. It's part of the game. So stop prejudging roofs, man. Get out there and get on your grind. But next, say, Nathan.
We knock until the sun goes down.
It's one of my favorite ones. Let the sun tell you when to go home. Don't let your inspections tell you when to go home. Don't let your deals tell you when to go home. None of that. The sun tell you when to go home. Especially y'all. Y'all barely got sun. And y'all want to leave before it gets dark? Y'all crazy. I'm telling you, knock until the sun go down. How I learned that, I used to get out there 4 hours, and literally it's 4 hours. I get out there from 1 to 5. I work my 4 hours, boss. What you got? None. Keep going. I'm like, what? Just keep going. Be that last dough sometimes. Anybody ever experienced that?
Oh, yeah.
That last dough, the sun going down, you like, what the long, man, come on, man. Hit that last house, you like, come on in. Sometimes that's better than getting 3 in one day. It's a great feeling. Let you know my day ain't go to waste. So hustle until the sun goes down. Point blank, period. Mr. Chris, what the next one say?
If the door open, we keep talking.
Amen. Understand if the door open, they're just looking for you to tell them something to make them take some action. Understand that people don't change their minds, but they do make new decisions based off new information. So if you pitch them and they still at the door, they're waiting for you to tell them something to make them take some action. It's got numerous things you can say. Once you told them we do their free inspections and they're still looking, now we can talk money. Oh, well, help you get a roof for the price of the deductible. Average deductible $1,000. Oh, man. That's new information. Now they can make a new decision. So if the door open, don't sit there like a doofus and just like looking at them. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep giving them what they want to hear. And eventually, if you give them the right information, they're going to do some action, man. So understand that. The door open, we keep talking. My boy Christian, what the next one say?
Assume the sale or lose the sale.
Period.
Oh.
They want it. That's your mindset at every door. Oh, I think I heard one of y'all say, yeah, I'm just going to put my ladder up. That's what I love. I love that. You just assume that thing. You know, I'm just put my ladder up. I ain't say you can do it. Yeah, I got you. I'm just put my ladder up. You just keep going. You know what I mean? You just assume the sale. If not, you're going to lose it. If you say, are you interested in what we do? What you think they're going to say? No. Nobody ain't interested in what we do. You know what I mean? Nobody. But Yep, we in the neighborhood. We can help you. One thing I always say, hey, we gonna be out here tomorrow. We can just swing by and check out your roof while we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, oh yeah, we just gonna swing by. What's your last name? Just assume that thing. Sign them up. Let's go. Get a first name. Once you get a first name, you halfway to assuming the sale. What's your name, sir? Mr. John. Y'all ever notice how homeowners stingy with their name? Why you want my name? What you mean why I want your name? So I can sign you up. But anyways, what's your name? You know what I mean? And then once you get that first name, you tell them what we're doing. We're doing free inspections. What's your last name, Mr. John? Let me go ahead and get you set up. In y'all instance, you say, what's your last name? John Williams. All right, Mr. Williams, I'm going ahead and set up my ladder, man. I'm going to get up there, check out the roof. If you got damage, I'll come back out, show you how I can help you. What? Yep, let me go get the ladder. Just throw that thing up there. So assume the sale or lose the sale. Miss Kayla, what the next one say, girl?
5 no's before we leave the door.
Amen. I know some people say 3 no's. I say 5 no's. Why I say 5? I believe if you stand in the paint long enough, they're going to submit. They will submit. People don't like awkwardness. You know what I mean? After a while, they go enough, they're like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And what I mean by 5 no's, I don't mean no. I mean, my husband not home. I don't got no money. We don't got no damage. People tell you no's without saying no. You ever try to holler at a girl, she'll tell you no without saying no. Oh, no, I got a man. I'm with my friends. They're just telling you no without saying no. So you get through them 5 no's, you'll get to where you want to be in that presentation. Last one, my favorite one, Mr. What it was again? Alex.
Customer first, you second.
Point blank, period. If it don't benefit your customer, don't do it. If it's not gonna help them win, don't do it. Win-win situation, interdependent relationships. Both people winning. I had a homeowner one time, I let her give this example. Hurricane came through, she had a $5,000 deductible, single home, single person, single mom, whatever you wanna call her. Her husband died, she was on fixed income, her deductible was $5,000. I know people that have filed that. Oh, we can file it in finances, don't worry. No. I said, listen, man, you got enough damage, but let's just wait it out for another storm. I met her in October. New storm ain't come through till March. Called her back. Hey, got a new storm. I think it's definitely worth filing. Her regular deductible was $500. We filed that thing. They paid out so well, she didn't even have to pay her deductible. Customer first, you second. Always. If it's not in your homeowner's best interest, don't do it. Period. Why? They gonna refer you when you come through with good principles and good morals. When you do this job with pride and integrity, that thing come back. If you out here just selfishly trying to make some money, man, that's all you gonna make is some money. You ain't gonna make no referrals, you ain't gonna do none of that because people see you only selfishly trying to help yourself. And understand, man, it's just being selfish in this industry, man, you won't last long. So if it's not in the best interest of your homeowner, don't do it. Customer first, you second. My 11 door-to-door roof commandments. That's what I mean by hustle by principles, not feelings. Because if you feel good, you'll go out there and knock till the sun go down. If you don't feel good that day, you do 3 roofs and you go home. Or you hit a couple doors and you go home. So understand, let principles govern your grind, not your feelings. Because I'm telling you, I do not feel like knocking doors every day. But my principles is, man, I go out there 6 days a week and I put in that work. Why? Because I got 2 babies at home and a girl that's waiting on me to produce some income for them. Because y'all know what we do, the money ain't guaranteed. But when you hustle by principles, the results is always guaranteed. That's just how it works. God say, honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days shall be long. Promise, if you follow that principle, he'll live a very long time. So understand that. Principles over feelings. So I wanted to cover that with y'all. A couple more than we done. Understand company appreciation. Understand y'all work for an amazing company, amazing opportunities, amazing everything. Like he told me, I was like, well, you got the Ferrari. He say, for the guys. I'm like, what? He say, for the guys. So when they do good, they can take it for 24 hours. What? Y'all got company trucks. You hit 500,000, you get to open a branch. Like, come on, man. Y'all, how many of y'all work for any other roofing companies? Who you used to work for, J&M?
Yep.
Yeah, tell you.
All the branch owners did.
Tell you. Go work for another roofing company. See what it's like out there. You're going to come back and be like, oh my gosh, William, I'm so thankful for you, man. I'm so grateful for what you do. But y'all don't know because y'all ain't been out there to test the waters yet. I used to work for a company. I close a deal. I get a call back 2 days later. I did some research on your company. I see y'all got a background where y'all scammed some homeowners and y'all didn't do some roofs. Yeah, but we don't want to move forward no more. Click. I come from some crappy situations, but you know, I keep grinding. You know what I mean? You'll make through either way. But I want y'all to know that y'all got a great company. Y'all are part of a great organization. Don't take that for granted. Don't think that you just with a rinky-dink roofing company. You not. Y'all got a branch in Knoxville. Y'all got a branch in Nashville. Y'all got a branch in Chattanooga. Y'all just opened up in Georgia. Do y'all know that is not common? That is not common. We did 10 million and we just right in Tampa. All that, y'all should do about 50, 60 million as a company. The potential is endless here. You know what I mean? John got his own branch. Turl got his own branch. Like, just don't take what you got for granted. Because I'm telling you, you're going to go to other companies, you can't get what you get here. You know what I mean? How much y'all got to do to get a company truck?
500,000.
500,000. I done did that 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row, plus, and I still ain't got a company truck. You know what I mean? I like it. You know what I mean? I still ain't got no company truck. I don't even get a gas card. I don't get none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I barely get anything. Y'all get incentives. My boy gave you his deals. Like, y'all with a great company. I just don't want y'all to take that for granted. I want y'all to understand that the opportunities here are not common. So don't think you just, for Nathan and, what's your name?
Nathan.
Both y'all name Nathan? Y'all joining the elite company. You know what I mean? He drive a Ferrari, this vehicle is a Ferrari. And understand this is a vehicle that can get you to other places. It can help you invest. I don't know if Jeremy had it before he got in the industry, but the Airbnbs, he cooking on the side, he's making money here. It's like, this can allow you to put money in a lot of places to do some endeavors. You know what I mean? So don't get caught up on the roofing aspect of it. Understand that it's a lot of opportunity with what you got. And sometimes you can't see the picture when you're in the frame. You know what I mean? So y'all in the picture, y'all, this common to y'all. This is not common. I want y'all to know that. Like I said, if he come to Florida, you know what I mean, I'd take it into consideration. Because to be a part of something like this, it's an anomaly. It's a blessing. So don't take that for granted, man. Just one of my favorite ones. What is your personal development like? Are you just a roofer, or are you trying to turn into a good person? Are you just a salesman, or are you trying to get holistic success? You know what I mean? Most people, your talent can take you to a certain level that your character can't keep you.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. We get all these, where are the other ones coming from?
I got some notes up here, sir.
Okay,
You know what I mean? I can get you some copies of that if you want that, sir. No problem at all. But what is your personal development like, man? Your company invests into you, but understand, William should not invest more into y'all than you invest into yourself. If he invests more into you than you invest into yourself, like, it's sad. So what books are you reading? What people are you studying? What podcasts are you listening to? Like, me and Zach was talking yesterday. He's like, man, people tell me I need to listen to podcasts. I'm like, for what? What you mean for what? You'll never become a branch manager with that mindset. And it ain't no pun against Zach. That's anybody. You know what I mean? If you're not developing, if you're not taking your game to that next level, you don't got nothing to give back. Like, you don't got nothing to give back. Your natural talent gonna take you here. Your personal development gonna take you here. Point blank, period. So what books are you reading? What are you doing to take your game to that next level? My first 2 years, it was all God-given talent. I met a dude at the door. He said, damn, man, you good. Who you look up to? What's your mentors? I said, nobody. God gave me this. He said, check this dude out. Grant Cardone, y'all know Uncle G. He's like, look up this dude. I was like, cool beans. Literally. First day didn't do nothing. Second day went home, studied Grant Cardone. It went from 30 minutes to 3 hours. And then I went from not reading no books, keeping journals, keeping goals, none of that stuff, to now I read 3 to 4 books a month. I keep a goal journal. And it's just the way things setting up, it wasn't by chance. You know what I mean? Once I started getting into personal development, I said, you know what? I'm going to start this thing called Roof Hustlers. I'm going to train and coach and go to different companies and speak to their guys, take them out in the field, show them how to do this at a high level. 3 years later, that's where I'm at. Boom. Shit wasn't luck. It wasn't by chance. It's due to investing into myself. Because I can't give y'all nothing I don't got. You know what I mean? Like, all my grind is experience. It's not no philosophy. You know what I mean? I'm not Socrates and none of those guys. I'm Nocrates. I knock doors and I get money. You know what I mean? But I just say this to say, man, if you want your life to go to another level, you have to invest into yourself. And if you think you're too good to invest into yourself, you will never go farther than you are now. Point blank, period. Don't cheat the grind. You only can do so much on your own. Investing into yourself comes from all different ways. We don't just pay money for y'all to go to the IRE, man. Put y'all in classes, learn. Don't let that fire die. Take that information and implement it. And then don't even just take that information one time. Now you go back and you double back on your notes. Y'all took notes? Y'all took notes while y'all was there? Now you go back and you reread your notes. You study that information again, because most people take notes and they take notes and put them in the closet. Go back and read over them, study them, take them to that next level. Why? It's gonna take your game to that next level. After I started investing to myself, I read the 10X rule. That next month I made 10 grand from a book. From reading a book, I made 10 grand off of that. I heard Grant Cardone say, if you ever care about the price of the book, you'll never be a millionaire. I'd have been in the bookstore, some dude, they say, man, that's 35 bucks, god damn. What's 35 bucks when you can make 10 grand? I just invested into Lee Hay commercial property. I spent $300 on it. As soon as I found about it, next day I spent $300 on it. What's $300 when I make a couple $100,000 off of it? It's an investment. You invest into yourself, man. That's the best investment you're gonna make in your entire life, is into yourself. And if you got kids, you can't get them nothing you don't got. So as you invest into yourself, I can teach my son how to be a better man. I can teach my daughter how to look for good men. You know what I mean? Like, that all comes from investing into yourself. But if you just using what you got, it ain't enough, man. So I'm telling you, get serious about your personal development. When I was in Nashville, my boy ordered them boys books. They was reading that first week. I was chilling with Alvaro. He said, I'm going to read the book. I said, why? He said, cuz, man, you spent time with me in the field, and if you invested that time into me, the least I could do is read the book. He read that book. I was like, how you been doing since then? Man, I've been closing them. Before I got there to Nashville, my boy closed 3 deals in like 6 weeks. Now he done closed like 6 deals in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. It's a start, it's a progression, but he getting his mind right. As you invest good seeds into your brain, it's gonna produce good seeds. Your brain is a garden. Trash in, trash out. You spend all day watching silly videos and drama, and that's all you can give. I don't even watch TV. Well, I watch Disney, you know what I mean? But it's what my kids like to watch, but I don't watch TV. All I do is study. I got up this morning, I listened to my Eric Thomas podcast because I missed it yesterday. Had to get my mind right for the day. So I'm telling you, invest into yourself, man. It's the best investment you're going to make. We can talk about this on one-on-ones. I want to teach y'all about the mindset of homeowners. This last one, man, then we'll be wrapping up. I want you to let y'all know, man, you got to go from an amateur to a professional. Y'all hear me? An amateur to a professional. I was knocking doors for 2 years just being, so the difference between that is like, y'all ever watch And One growing up? Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, Hot Sauce, you know what I mean? The Professor, you know what I mean? That's And One. But none of them boys never made it in the NBA. Except for who was it? Skip to Malou? What? I think it's Skip to Malou. One of them, half man, half amazing. One of them boys made it in the league. Either way, they took their game from amateur to professional. So in this industry, you're an amateur in the beginning. You got to become a professional, though. What changed my mindset is a dude named Paul Shakuri. Dude made $300,000 knocking doors. I said, what? He was like, only thing I did was I became a professional door-to-door salesman. I was like, oh, shit. I ain't no professional. You know what I mean? I'm still an amateur. So ever since that day, I made it a goal to become a professional. Because once you become a professional, you get paid professional money. You get treated like a professional. People can sense that professionalism in you. You're not just every guy that's coming to their door. They're like, oh man, you're a professional. You know what you're talking about. So understand, you got to go from a professional to from an amateur to being a professional. Amateur play for fun. The pros play for keeps. You hear me? We play for keeps.
You think the get up helps you?
What get
Bow
up?
tie and all that? You think that's
It's a little bit. You know what I mean? I think that disarm people. You know what I mean? Like,
What's it?
exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. What book you read that in?
Neil Young, same as you.
Okay, yeah, I like that book. But it's your what's it?
amazing.
You know what I mean? That was how to talk to anybody, right? Yeah, great book. You saw that from my Instagram?
I keep it on my phone on audio.
I'm saying, but you knew I read. How you knew I read that?
I read this and put it in here.
Oh, booyah! See, it's a great book though. That's a great book. Yo, what is it? You know what I mean? But I think the bow tie helped me out a little bit. But it do give me a different image. It do make me look a little bit more professional than the average door-to-door salesman at their door.
some things that you did that made you a professional door knocker? Like, how'd you switch it up from, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, I got seasoned in my material. You know what I mean? As far as I changed up my grammar. I got my wordplay nice. I learned how to say things in a more effective way. I learned to stop saying I stopped saying basically. A lot of people say basically what we do is, no, do you do it or you don't? Basically, I was like, bro, stop saying basically. What we do is we help homeowners get new roofs. You know what I mean? So I just changed up my grammar. I started reading. I started learning more about things in the world so I could have all types of conversations with homeowners and not just be dumbed down to like just sports and just the typical stuff, but talk a little bit about politics, talk a little bit about, you know what I mean? I met a doctor one time. I was like, you ever heard of Dr. Bruce Lipton? Yeah. Oh, yeah, how you know about Dr. Bruce Lipton? You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about Dr. Bruce Lipton. So I just invested into my craft to change my conversations and my approaches, that whole nine. But also, amateur plays part-time, the pros play full-time. Yeah, I got a part-time grind, but it's full-time when I'm out there. You know what I mean? You can't part-time this hustle. That's what an amateur do. They do this part-time. You got to go all in. You got to make this full-time. You got to make this what you do. This is what I do. My first 2 years, I didn't even want to tell nobody I did door-to-door. I was embarrassed. I'm like, work for a roofing company. You know what I mean? Once I started doing what I do full-time, I took pride in it, especially when I saw the money that I make and the time that I make it. I felt bad for them. I'm like, what you do? Oh, 40 hours? Oh, man, feel bad for you. But you do this full time. Amateurs, they weekend warriors. Pros show up 7 days a week. Can't just do this grind on the weekends. I think I was at I think it's a guy here just getting started. Who's that just on the work weekends? He not here? Zach told me about some guy that only work weekends? I don't know. He might not be here. No, maybe Alex was telling me about him. I'm like, he only work weekends? You can't do nothing with just the weekends. Show up 7 days a week, man. The pro show up every day. The pro, they show up no matter what. No matter what happened, they show up every day. You might have a problem with your girl. You still show up. You know what I mean? I done had a situation where my car broke down on the interstate. Had to take off the car, run the Firestone, get a new tire, go back on the interstate, put it back on the tire, and then go to the neighborhood. The dude I was training, he was like, can we go home? I said, for what? We got a new tire. Let's go. Why? Because if I show him how to cut corners that day, what do you think he gonna do next time something happens? He gonna find a reason to go home. So understand, the pros show up no matter what. Under pros, we stay on the job all day, whatever that mean to you. Pros committed to the long run. When I got into it after a year, I was like, I'm in it for the long run, 5 years minimum. Not no 1 year, see if it worked. I'm all in, long term. The pros, the stakes for us high and they real. For the amateur, they don't care about that. They just like whatever. When you all in on this thing, you understand that if you don't kill nothing, you don't eat. Period. A lot of people out here, they zoo lions. That's what I like to call them. They zoo lions. They wait for somebody to feed them. They yawn when they wake up. Oh, you feeding me? No? All right, I'll go lay back down. I'm an African lion. What I mean by that, I hunt every day. I hunt just for the thrill of hunting. That's why I love training. I just get to go out there and show them what it's like. Let me show you how to hunt. You know what I mean? But it's all different type of ways, but you got to show up every day. We don't over-identify with our jobs. Understand, man? Yeah, you do roofing, but you don't over-identify with it. You understand? It's not who you are, it's just what you do. You know what I mean? We master the technique of our job. Get good in your craft. Learn your problems. Learn how the roof get installed. You know what I mean? Learn your certainty. Learn your landmark, whatever it is. We use JL. Learn it all. Get seasoned in your craft. Become an expert in what you do. We have a sense of humor with our job. I say if you out there in the field and you don't laugh once a day, you're taking it too serious. Gotta go out there and have fun, man. Job ain't that serious. Go out there and have a ball. Crack a joke. Smile. Because we out there by ourselves. Shit get lonely. So if you're out there, smile, man. Don't take the job too serious. We willing to receive praise or blame by the real world. You got to be able to receive the praise when you go out there and 7 deals a week. Then you got to be able to take the blame when you close 1 deal a week. That's what a pro do. You know what I mean? Richard Sherman after the Super Bowl, they said, what happened? He said, no excuses. Our defense just broke down. That's what the pros do. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. That's how they operate. What I say? The pros act in the face to fear. The pros accept no excuses, man. No excuses, only solutions. No excuses. Excuses are the bricks that builds a house of failure. Period. Every time you see it, if you're looking for an excuse, you'll find one. Every time. So if it's too cold, it'll make sense to you. You know what I mean? If it's too hot, it'll make sense to you. The roof too steep, it'll make sense to you. No excuses, man. Only solutions. What it say? The pros stay prepared. Always stay prepared. Worst feeling, you hit a door and you don't got no pen. How many of y'all done did that before? I done did it. I ain't gonna lie. Stay prepared, man. Always prepared. Keep your door hangers, your business cards, your neighborhoods. If you ever hit the field, don't know where to go, that's because of lack of preparation. Most people want to be successful, but they don't want to put in the time it takes to prepare to be successful. Like we was talking earlier about Kobe. Everybody want to be Kobe, Mamba mentality, Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. Nobody don't want to wake up 5 in the morning, though, 3 in the morning, hit the gym, go home, take a nap, come back at 12, hit the gym, go home, sleep, come back at 4, hit the gym, go home, sleep, come back at 8, hit the gym. Y'all don't see that part of Kobe. Y'all don't see that work ethic. They just want to see the rings. So understand, you got to stay prepared. Kobe, when he lost his championship, when he was going for that 5th ring and he lost, he was crying. He already won 4. Why he crying? Why? Because that work he put in to prepare to win and he lost. There's people on the team that barely do. They weren't even crying. They weren't even tripping. They ready to go home and party. But when you put in that work and you don't get what you're supposed to get, that shit hurt. Like it hurt. So stay prepared, man. Understand, the pros don't take failure or success personally. You go out there and close 10 deals, you don't take it personally. You just go out there and do it again. It's just part of the grind. It's just what I do. If you fail, you don't take it personally, man. You gotta let that stuff go. Gotta be like a duck with water on his back, just roll right off. You know what I mean? Understand that. And understand, man, there's no mystery in becoming a pro. It's a decision. It's a mindset. So that's all it is, take the professional, man. You just change your mindset. Make one decision, I'm gonna be a pro. Y'all are professional door-to-door salesman. You're not a roof salesman. You're a pro. Be a pro at what you do. Don't play street ball with the grind. Get professional with it. Show up looking good, talking good. Represent your company great. Be so good that people they don't say call American Roofing, they say call Jeremy. Call Jeremy, he gonna take care of you. That's how my referrals come in. Hey, is this other pro restoration? Yep, is Deshaun there? He don't work here, but we'll transfer you to him. Boom. People don't call my company, they call me. Why? I'm a professional. What I do it at a high level. I take care of my homeowners. I make sure they're good from start to finish. If they need something, I got it. It's never a problem. They're not bothering me. They bothering me if they're not bothering me. If you need anything, I'm there. That's how you got to treat this job. That's how you got to treat this profession because it can give you so much. And understand, man, Kobe died recently, rest in peace. And everybody like, oh, man, now I got a ball life for Kobe. His mama mindset. Now I said, why he had to die for you to start thinking like that? Like, why you don't think like that every day? Kobe died, I was sad that he died, but I ain't changed my mindset. I'm already ready. I stay in that mode. You know what I mean? I stay in that mode so much to where I like to grind to where I stay home with my kids. I pick my son up. I come home. I meet my girl at school, give her my kids just so I got more time in the field. I know some people that wait for their girl to get home. When you getting home, man? Nope, I meet you there. Why? That's the mindset. I got that killer instinct. I hate to lose. I hate to be second. I know a guy that sell retail roofs and he bring them in and I'm like, I'm going to double down my insurance so I can beat you. You know what I mean? You're not going to beat me. That's just how I feel. That Mamba mentality, you got to live every day like it's your last day, man. You know what I mean? It's a great opportunity that some people die every day, man. Unfortunately, when Kobe died, that was his day. So when you in the field, man, you got to treat it like it's your last day. Don't be on that, I'm going to come back tomorrow. You might not have it tomorrow. So you knock that door today, you put that time in today, you go kill it that day. Like this opportunity, I'm like, this might be my last time to speak to a roofing company. So you know what, I got to treat it like it's my last one. I'm going to get them everything I got. When we do the one-on-ones, I'm there, I'm pouring into them. I want to take them to that next level. Why? Because if I go home and my flight don't make it home, they can be like, man, we was the last one to spend time with Deshaun, boy, he killed it. I like that dude. He was solid. That's how you got to treat the field. That's how you got to treat this opportunity. You can't be on some tomorrow stuff. If everybody watch Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. Y'all remember right before halftime? 49ers had the ball, they're driving. They didn't even try to score. Mm-hmm. They let the clock run out. Stupid, right? That's why they lost. They let the clock run out. They're like, we got time. We don't got time. You don't got time. So you maximize all your time while you're here. Any opportunity you get to get in front of a door, you go get it. William shouldn't have to say, let's have a competition. Whoever get the most, no. That should be your mindset every day. You should be competing with yourself every day. And the ride here talking to Alan, and the fact that he told me he could get 50% and he closed 7 deals, I love it. go ahead and amp that thing up to 100. You will stay at 7, then go to 14. Then have everybody else here like, how you do that? And then be like, hey, Deshaun, you need somebody to help you out with the roof house? I said, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, have that mindset every day that it's your last day. And I want to say just one more thing, man. Listen, you must be selfish enough to be in alignment with your true self before you have anything to give. So let me say that again. You must be selfish enough to be in alignment with your true self before you have anything to give. So what I mean by that, man, you gotta be selfish enough to invest into yourself, pour into yourself, spend as much time as you need on you before you can give back to other people. Because it's important, man, and understand perspective drives performance. How you view and what you do is how you do what you do. So if you see yourself just as a door-to-door salesman, that's how you're gonna treat this job. But if you see yourself as a person that impact lives and you change the property value in the community, that's how you're treated. So understand, man, it's cold. I got on shorts. I don't wanna hear no excuses. Whoever I'm hitting the field with, let's get it. And as always, man, hustle hard, hustle smart, and don't be afraid to pull guard.
All right.